Okay, so Apple has released a lot of new chips over the years, and well, they've been keeping the M1 MacBook Air on their website. So here are 4 reasons you should buy the M1 MacBook Air in 2023, and well, they're not what you might think. Now, I don't want to bore you with things you already know, so I'm just going to quickly run through a few features that comes with the M1 MacBook Air. So here we go. So you have insanely loud speakers with a Touch ID, with a 13.3-inch liquid retina display, with 2 USB-C ports, with backlit keys, with up to 18 hours of battery life at 400 nits of brightness. And then you get a M1 chip with an 8-core CPU and a 7-core GPU. Now, for those of you just wanted to buy this laptop, you probably don't understand what I just said. But it doesn't matter. The thing is, this laptop is fast enough to handle any task you throw at it, from editing to just doing your day-to-day task. This thing is really amazing. There's 2 major problems with this laptop regarding the design and everything. And firstly, that's gonna be the size of the display. Now, I'm coming from a 15-inch Windows laptop. So to go from that to a 13.3-inch MacBook is a bit of a big change. But over months of use, I've kind of gotten used to it. And I think it's fine by now because the screen is so incredibly good, it makes up for the size. And secondly, I think the problem, kind of with all MacBooks, is ports. Because I only have 2 USB-C ports, and that's kind of a problem because no USB-A, no SD card drive, nothing like that. Only 2 USB-C ports. So yeah, make sure before you buy this laptop to really go and make sure you get the right USB-C mounts for your mice and everything I just mentioned. Okay, so thirdly is probably gonna be the speed. Now the speed is absolutely amazing on this laptop. It's come to a point where my whole family uses Windows laptops, so they just come and ask me for my laptop because it opens up the quickest. And it's true about all MacBooks. They just open up with a click of a button. And I think that really takes this laptop to a whole new level. Especially me with my editing, I can smoothly run 4K on it. Now I'm not shooting like Prolog or anything like that, but I can edit 4K on this laptop with no problem at all. So I think if you're really considering editing or any hardcore tasks, this laptop is good for you, but to a limit. Because you're not going to be able to edit like 8K, 6K, whatever you want on this laptop, because it will overheat or whatever it does. So yeah. Okay, before you click off, number 3 is gonna be the Apple ecosystem. Now, because I have an iPhone and I have AirPods, this thing connects seamlessly with both of them. I'm simply just putting my earphones and it's already connected. Same with my iPhone. But for all me, I'm shooting on my iPhone right now, so I simply just airdrop my files to the computer and then start to edit. And there's no quality lost at all. Because before on my Windows laptop I have to plug in and then transfer files that way, but now I simply just airdrop and it's opened up a whole new world for me. So yeah, if you have an iPhone or any other Apple device, I think this laptop would fit in seamlessly with whatever Apple device you have. And that brings us to number 4, and this one is crazy. Okay, so number 4 is probably the most important, so quickly listen up. So the problem with number 4 is it's the price of this laptop. Now the laptop's price starts at $999 with the base model, that one that I use, and that is 256 gigs of storage and 8 gigabytes of RAM. Now for what I'm doing for my editing and my school and everything, that is more than enough. But if you really want to go further for 16 gigs, you can totally do that. So yeah, I think if you really want to pay almost $1,000 for this laptop, I think it is a great bang for your buck. Especially if you want to get into the Apple ecosystem, this MacBook is probably one of the best ways to get in there. If you want a Mac, but a cheaper one, you can probably go for the M2 MacBook Mini, but then you have to buy an external monitor and all those things. So if you just want to buy a good laptop, then this laptop is probably the best one for you. So yeah. So thank you so much for watching. If you watched the video all the way through, you know you're a legend, and make sure to subscribe. So yeah, peace.